Good evening, everyone. Glad you're here. So, let's get started. We're a little after 6:30, but we're glad you're here. We're going to be together and do some warm-ups, and then we'll split and do some sectionals, and we'll come back and have some announcements. We'll sing some things we worked on together tonight during sectionals, and then we'll dismiss from there. So, if you're wondering why in the world are we kind of in a weird setup as per normal, it's because when the tenors and basses move, sopranos and altos, you don't. You don't have to. So that's okay. So sopranos over here, altos over here, tenors over here, bossy over here.
I'm sorry.
Bossy. Oh, okay. Not bossy. Bossy is over here. Good boss. Anyway, so let's stand, please. open up like that, and we use a kinesthetic to help us. And breathe, and that's a very good sound. Very good sound. So through a scale, very quick, all the way up, and then sing that same note again, and I want you to sing it as warm and brilliant and open, like a good hug. Yeah, on two, and breathe. Good, excellent. So, somebody raise your hand, and I want to tell me something positive. Tell me something positive about your week. Yes.
I got a new job.
I love that. Anyone else?
Last week, I hired a little year.
Anyone else want to share some positivity? Yes.
After almost a year of finding jobs, I'm finally going to get a meeting for the next week.
Excellent. Anyone else want to share some positivity? Yes.
Sign a lease on a new apartment.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hi. My tattoo studio is moving into a new location. Huh?
Are you honest?
Yes.
No way. We should talk. I've always wanted a tattoo, but I'm just kidding. I'll get a YPCC tattoo. Right on my box. Anyone else want to share anything about positivity? Yes.
I'm hosting a lighter decorating workshop tomorrow at it's West 6th Street in Covington. So if you're interested, from 7 to 9. I know I sound like I don't know what it's for.
You just have to show up.
Lighters.
That's awesome. Good. Yes.
my daughter qualified for dance math.
And if your daughter gets that from you. Yes. Anyone else want to share a couple final thoughts? Yes, yes.
We saw the Sokumara movie and it was really nerdy and awesome.
After my next payment, my car is going to be completely clean.
What a lovely feeling that is. Great. So, this is great. And is this anyone? Is that Jordan?
Just send him with Jordan.
So,
Straight up to Jay.
So, just a couple of things. Last week was a lot because we were getting the music and getting introduced to things and announcements and blah blah blah. But the thing we're starting to get into the flow of things in a really great way. So we'll spend this week and next week in sections, and then we'll come together at the end of both weeks to kind of see how things are layered. If you have been a part of YPCC and you're like, I am note reader, And like I am like the best choir nerd in the world. You can raise your hand.
There's no best.
I mean, you are a good choir nerd in the world. Okay, great. Okay, now, if you've been a part of IPCC and you know how the ropes are, raise your hand. Great. Now, keep them up, please. If you are new to YPCC and you see these hands that are raised and you're like, oh gee, I need somebody to latch on to be my friend. These are the people, yes. These are the people you should latch on to. Excellent. So, and your hands down. So what we'll do is we're going to consider the bases and we're going to go down to the lower level. And then Katie will have some random numbers in here and then we'll come back and just a little bit.
Hi friends. I'm gonna, if you feel like it, and you don't have to, and our soprano and alto who is like way on the edge and like is stuck behind this column, if you want to grab a chair and fill in this middle, that would help you, I think. This is as far up as I can get. Actually, let me scoot a little, but I'll miss you on the edge.
Yes, okay, great.
All right, my beautiful sopranos and altos. Today's plan is to run through a whole bunch of these, pretty much everything but two. And then we'll reconvene with tenors and basses. We're going to talk about parts today. Next week, Matt and I are going to switch groups, and I'm going to work with the tenors and basses. I know. I already told them they're doing this. And actually, so this week he is voicing the tenors and basses who are interested in like seeing what section they fit into. If you haven't checked in a long time, that can be good for you, but also like to see like how we might have you sit, kind of having a better meld of voices. If you've never done a voice placement before, it's actually really fascinating to hear how much better or worse of a singer you are depending on who's on your left and right. And it has nothing to do with how good or bad the people are to your left and right. It has a weird thing to do with like brains and inner ears and vocal cords. So he'll be doing that next week, I think, with sopranos and altos. But we'll be talking about like our splits and our SATB parts and stuff. So we're going to start with Masquerade. We're going to kind of go from the end. Make sure you got the new piece of music, by the way, from Jenny and or Mary out in the hallway if you didn't. There's
Sorry, you said
that is Jenny, so she's fine.
All right, front of me, 2 minutes. 1, 2, ready.
Measure bottom of that page. Masquerade, ready, and I always call this the hardest part of reading to do because it starts on the melody and then your brain has to pay attention to when it's not. So I will often just like circle that note as a reminder to myself. My secret for writing in music is whatever you write is what helps you. Matt and I have like very professional looking things because they're supposed to like be for everyone. But if you write down what you, for like Riley, that's me notes. She told me that, not her. Like not me. So like write down if it's like, hey, pay attention, or like a little pair of glasses, or it's a highlighter, or it's a circle, a check mark, whatever your brain needs to be like, hey, look alive. This is that part. I'll put them together with soprano, start at that same spot, bottom of the second page, ready, and melody there. Start faces and go. Faces, take your turn, take a ride. Good. Round, off, nice and fast. All this part, get that text out. Swish and swirl, fish and foul. These are weird words. I don't say the word foul a lot. Or clown. So like that's a fun musical theater, lots of consonants. In some of them, like the Outsiders piece, I don't want to hear tons and tons of consonants. It's not going to be appropriate. For Andrew Lloyd Webber in the 80s and 90s, this is like opera. Phantom of the Opera is an opera, not a musical theater. And the difference is the whole thing is sung. If you can listen to the soundtrack and there's not Ragtime, also an opera. Les Mis, also an opera. All right. In fact, I would like Les Mis more if opera companies did it. And I think Cincinnati Opera should. If you're listening, Evans, I think it'd be great. All right, swish and swirl. 1, 2. Swish and swirl. And then break something like, hey, turn the page early, dummy, or masquerade's coming up. So look at that till you drown in your mind in the sound of moving in the. Turn it round, speak those words, ready and go. Drown in the light, in the sound of who can name the face. And go. Drown in the light, in the sound of who can name the face. Short, that little dot on top of the word aid is a staccato, which means it's half as long as written. That's the technical version of staccato, by the way. And it's piano, so I need sopranos. Tons of support here in your core, even more than when you're singing it loud. Easy. Harder. So like you heard my air didn't come out, and that's because I love it. But you don't, or you might still, and that's okay. But keep that. This is gonna fix it. Really short, quiet, ready, and even less. Shorter. Now different, go. Yeah, the more consonants, the better. Think right, the whole thing right here at the front of your face. Is that page 7? Yes. Great, I don't have page numbers. Cool, that's all for there. Notice next part, by the way, is a quartet. It makes you proud. It's like sung by the weirdo opera guys and other people. I can't remember the name here now, but that's there. If you want to run that solo, one of those parts on your own. Great. Let's move on to Stay Gold. Stay Gold. Kayla is going to play for us. She will, or she will. Kayla is a wonderful guitarist and a singer and awesome in general. And takes no shit, which I think is my favorite thing to tell you. So she's going to play. So this piano accompaniment. And obviously it's terrible because it's trying to just be a guitar. So know that that's not going to sound like the real thing until Kayla plays the guitar, which will be in a couple weeks. You're going to bring it in a few times. But know that. So we're going to start at actually the end though, 57. No. How do you feel about that? We can talk about it. Okay. Certainly not this part. Page 21, all right? So this is now the same melody from the beginning. It's not a page turn, and if you did that too. There's one more line. This is a cappella, all right? I put in quotes. We'll see. All right? Let's try. Looking back. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2. Off, off, 1. Keep it short. Good, so know where the sopranos move up. Make peace with all the bad. Sing that sopranos from looking back. 1, 2. Too long, I love you. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Off, keep going, sopranos, and you do not have melody. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's a weird one. Try that. Would it try this once? 1, 2. Yeah, when your altos ones are looking back. 57. 1, 2. Off, be short. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, don't turn early, Katie, you're done. Off, be short. Wait. 1, 2. Now, I want you to look at the bottom of that page 21 and notice that I have crossed out add second sopranos to the altos because they need you, which is true in a lot of choirs, especially like this is written for like high school, like a lot of these, not that you were all better than this music. If you notice, we added an extra piece because you guys are so good after it's coming off that Mozart, they were like, well, we need them to sing harder things. So this is like harmonically written for high school choir. And often those altos are not going to be as strong singers as the sopranos because of a lot to do with how treble voices mature and what, blah, 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 pedagogy. So that's why that's right there, and I cross it out. You're so good, you get your own line. Now don't make me change it back. Okay, love you. Looking at you guys, don't. Am I in this? Oh yeah, there I am. Okay. All right, put them together. 57. 1, 2. Can you be shorter? We want this weird silence. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, good. Beautiful, too long, 2. Let's do put it straight again. 1, 2. You guys are right. Trade for the world. Good job. All right, do that whole section a cappella. 1, 2, ready, and go. Too long. And the life I've had. Can you make it musical? I hold on to the good because I know the bad. Still a little boy. 1, 2. Look at all we've done. Here you go. Wouldn't trade it for the world, can't you see? Thank you, thank you. You know, part of it is because it's not behind me, so I can't tell that.
You're like, huh?
Yeah, great work. That's the information I need out there. Good, let's do that last part that we can all hear again at 81. Is that better? You guys are okay? All right, good compromise. All right, right there. We all, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Good, so it's going to be only way to keep from growing old. Speak it and go. Only way to keep from growing old. So only two. From is off the beat. The only way to keep from growing old. Grow is the one that's longer than you want it to be. Keep from growing old. Keep from growing old. 1, 2, sing it. It's the only. It's the only way to keep from growing old. Yeah. All of these are way too long though. I've said it every single time. They're all too long. If you are not writing something down, you are doing yourself and the choir a disservice. So every one of those is too long. All right, beautiful. No questions? Yes. Yeah. And I'll talk about it with everybody, but well, it depends on how it's written, I will say. But how it's written is what I want. So like there, again, everyone is different. I would say it's going to feel almost immediate. Some of you are doing them, not like to be dramatic, 3 times longer than you need to be. Like they're very long. All right, like so for example, I have known love and many, how's the part go? I have known love and many never know. And that love lives on no matter where I go. Really short. We all will meet our end. That was longer. No matter if we meet it young or old, my friend, stay gold. And that's why it feels like the my friend jumps every time, because we are holding that one before it's so long. So all of them are shorter than you think. There's no long ones. All right. And once I'm not here, I will be showing them on that too. Good question. Anybody else? Was that the only hand? Yeah.
Related to that, do you want cutting off the consonant like at the start of the next beat, or do you want to be completely cut off within that beat? So like for stay gold, are we going to stay gold?
So this style of musical theater is not going to have those really strong consonants because it wouldn't be appropriate for this kind. It's like a more folk style, and like think about like folk song, like folk artists that you've heard. I can't remember which. Ashley, what group did these people come from that wrote this? Do you know? The guys who wrote this came from some folk group that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. And I'm looking around for somebody who knows. If you haven't listened to the song, your homework is to go listen to it. It's really pretty. All right, I'm going to move on. Those are good questions. We'll talk more about that too with everybody here, so I don't have to repeat myself for the tenors and basses. Let's go to For Good. We're going to go to measure 29, which is page 29, really? No. Page 30, that's so close. I'm into it. So, all right, alto start. You have to know the altos. Everybody sing it just for fun. Live your dreams right now. Everybody, 1, 2. Never sing that again. Alright. So, real like bubble energy here, sopranos. Very light. You are the most interesting thing happening out here because they're the melody, but you are not the most important. So make sure don't draw the focus away from the words, but instead add sprinkles to the words. Notice your mark mezzo piano. 1, 2, and go. Off and. Good. See it again for me, sopranos, and this time, can you make it like so interesting? I know you were just reading notes for the first time, so I love that. But now get some notes and think about the melodic phases. The one thing that Matt and I were talking about after last week, when we were like, wow, they're really good, is that as a choir, even if we didn't do the Mozart, as a choir, we got so much better singing the Mozart. Like we, as YPCC, we don't experience often that growth that like a high school choir program will sing where like you work really hard for a year and then next year like all your sophomores or juniors. And that's because we have a lot of turnover, but like I think it's the sheer number percentage-wise of you that did the Mozart and the sheer percentage that are back. Like you all are a better choir now than you were in January, which is exciting. And we added more and a tricky music song to this. But what we noticed was that the musicalness, that's not how you say it, the musicality was there last week in a way that usually takes us a really long time. I had to tell you one thing about Sunday and suddenly you were all shaping it. And usually that takes like me 4 days when I'm like, guys, don't forget it, wow. All right, that was I think a diss to myself. So really good job, but now apply it. It has to do something. One more time, sopranos, ready, 2, ready, and. Off, and. Michael, ready, and. Off, and. Yeah, and that cuts me right on beat 1. All right, put them together. It will be 1, 2, alto star. Good, now let's talk about our split. So it's going to be an ABC split. After you think about it, today, sing this part. Let's say you voice place next week and Matt is like, honey, you're an alto. Okay, then switch. Or let's say he tells you that and you're like, fuck you, Matt, I'm a soprano. Fine. All right? All fine. Sing. When we split parts, this is not like high school choir, where like I'm gonna be looking at your part and making sure you're singing it. I'm gonna be mad if like you defect. I don't care. I mean, I do care that it's balanced-ish, but you are grown up, so sing the part that feels right to you. Again, after he voice places, things might shift around, or they can't. But for now, let's talk about it. So raise your hand if you could. We have A, B, C. It's like about a third. All my first sopranos and some of my seconds will be A. Some of my second sopranos and some of my first altos will be B, and then some of my alto ones and all of my alto twos will be C. So raise your hand if you think you're an A. Great. Raise your hand if you think you're a B. Great. Raise your hand if you think you're a C. Okay. Hot. I'm in. One more time. I like those parts. Make sure you have a friend by you. When we voice place, we will hopefully have you in some seats where you're always by your part. We're not going to move today. But if you are a B that's surrounded by C's and you'd like to move, this is your chance. One more time. A's, raise your hand. B's, raise your hand. C's, raise your hand. Okay, great, everybody's got a buddy. 1, 2, like a ship, and. Yeah, we'll be dramatic. Yeah, we'll be dramatic. I have been changed for good. So go ahead and put a little fermata there. We'll be a little dramatic. Let me hear the alto C's. Anybody sing C like a ship? 2 and. Better, not better, better, sing it, go. Better, good, add the B's, so C's and B's. I'm gonna play B now. 1, 2, and. Nice, and A's. A's, you have the. That's your only weird part. Everybody, 43, and go. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with that. I didn't commit to it today. That's the beauty of it. Good. Let's try the next part and just clear the air. 2, ready, and 1, 2. And just favorite part. Anymore. You got C's ready. When I go here, I mean the C's, even if you're there. Ready, C's. Good B's. Ready, B's. Good. Whatever the altos are the C's. Ready, go. And you guys, ready, go. Come on, you were not singing those vowels before. All right. Great. None of it seems ready. Go. And none of it seems ready. Going. Why did I say to 66? What was I doing? It's just to there. All right, I'm gonna do that next part another day. Great. Let's do that whole section. Yes. Annie.
For any altos who are singing the middle part, do you want us to switch back and forth between lines, like switch to singing the alto when they're separate, and then switch back to the
I want you to do whatever. Everyone's favorite answer. But really, and I do mean it, whatever one makes the most sense to your person. If you're using rehearsal tracks, you're going to probably want to stay on the soprano line the whole time because it'll be the soprano tuba. If you are not using rehearsal tracks and you'd like to jump back and forth, you can. When I have Will play some parts or me, like we're not going to do individual things, but the answer is whichever one works best for you. Carrie, and then Rachel.
Measure 51 on the alto line, there's a line that's in the bottom. So we're singing the same thing as soprano, up until good.
Including good. Yep, been changed. If there's like some weird thing going on, it's all I have been changed for good in unison.
Some of the lines are very fake, so.
How dare you, Mary? I'm sorry. Yes, if there's any questions like that, I'm sorry. A good system is sometimes if you have a question, you're like at home working, look on Choir Genius at the non-copied version. Those scans are usually a little more clear. But good. Rachel. That is you.
For the choir.
I thought maybe I was wrong. I said you haven't used
Of the choir genius tracks, you happen to know which part is C, like is it alto?
It's probably written as S1, S2, alto.
There's an alto 1, alto 2 in the choir.
Why?
So it's soprano, alto 1, alto 2. Which the alto 1 would be the
Wait, what is it on Choir Genius?
soprano, alto 1, alto 2.
Then
That's why.
then the alto C is probably the alto 2. They're also, okay, yeah. Yeah, Matthew knows. By the way, that is a man who makes all those tracks in his house somewhere in the world. That wasn't supposed to be mysterious. I just realized I don't know where it's from. But that's just like one guy, and he makes all the tracks for all the things, and it's not auto-tune, it's not AI, it's just Matthew, and I think he moves it up an octave, but I am not convinced that he does on some of them. So, all right, so the whole section, back to 29. Okay, piano. 1, 2, out, ready, set. No, we're gonna start the third one, sopranos. Sing it. Yep. Now, right, I love you. It will be ready and it Okay. Let's go to all that jazz. We will work on that part actually next week. Yes. I know you have me written mine. Know you have me written mine. I want the consonant, but I want it a dental D. No, you have me written mine by being my friend. Yeah, so like a softer dental T that goes into your teeth versus like really aspirated T. Wow, it's really throwing through my choir words today. Cool, good questions, good questions. Also, we will start to talk more about like the whole musicality of the whole piece. You guys are rocking. Good work. All right, all but jazz. We're gonna start at page 52. Measure 45. It's big page 9. No, it's not. Sorry, it's little page 9. It is? Oh, yeah. For sure. I need to, Mary? I'm just gonna call Matt. Hey, will you go make sure that Matt made the changes in his score for all that jazz with QCC at measure 45? Yeah. Okay, so measure 45, there's a small change in what's written. All the sopranos and altos are going to sing together on the alto line, and Sarah from QCC is going to sing the top O line there at 45. And then at 53, in 2 pages, you will go to your normal sopranos, altos. Make sense? So 45 to 52 is all sopranos are on the alto line with the altos. Sure, yep. All right, let me hear Friday Rug. 1, 2, right there, you write a note in your music that says, watch out, MFer. Don't be a dummy. All right, there, I've never ever heard this piece performed where someone doesn't bust out into that measure. And it's fine if it's you, because it's also been me. But you will feel so dumb. And it's fine, you've done this part of life. But, all right, good. Let me hear the sopranos there at 53. One, two, ready, and. Beautiful. And I would say, this is, if Matt says no, don't. But I would really lean into the jazz, like make it really nasal. It's written that way on purpose. Are we good? Love that. All right, good. Now let me hear the altos. Ones that, I think we actually have altos. You have it at 53. Good, put it, oh, it's in this key though. All right, at 53, everybody. 1, 2, and. Goes right away into a will moment. Start a jazz, ready? Jazz. Wait. 1, 2, off. 1, 2, off, and rest. Off, 2, in, and all that jazz. And so this space is tricky with the cutoffs because it's meant to echo. And that's why the sopranos are constantly the ones getting dirty looks about the cutoffs, is because your note is the highest, it's the most obvious. you're doing it too. It sounds like it's just them, which is fun for me, but it's also you. So just make sure that you don't get lost in how cool we sound and let it go on. It already tends to be there, and if you don't think about it, it'll be forever. Question?
Yeah, same thing I guess with golden, you want to cut off at the end of the, like, do the consonant at the end of that measure rather than pick up from the next one.
Can you give me a measure? Oh, they're at 69?
Or, yeah, or even like 62, yeah, and 69, same concept.
I would say watch Matt because he's right. But from what the music is marked and from what I would do, it would be right on that downbeat. J-S and oh, that J-S and all that jazz. Riley, don't interrupt me again when I'm in the middle of the movie.
I'm sorry.
You guys are fine. Oh.
For measure 68 to 69, is that, are we saying J-S strong, or is that just kind of in the solid J-S?
Ask Matt, because that's going to be his call. All right, let's keep going. I want to get to sways next. Measure 33. Little page 5, big page 62. 1, 2, ready, and. Let me hear those alto notes. I can hear the sound. 1, 2, ready, 3, 3. Yeah. So this is a really good example. You'll hear Matt and I talk a lot about small half steps and bigger whole steps. In measure 37, the altos have a whole step. That's like re, do, re. It's a bigger step. Make me feel as only. And then in 38, the altos have half steps. You know how. So make me, you know how. So that's an example of that half step, and that's so important. It's one of the hardest intervals to sing is a minor second, which is a really small one, compared to a major second, which is the larger one. Because none of them are a third, which is the one all our Western harmony brains want to sing. All right? So knowing the difference between those is like one thing that can make you a really good singer is knowing what a half step is. Not how to find one. I don't care about the music. All right? But I mean the written music. But knowing how to hear one. Make me know how it's really small. Think up, raise your eyebrows, raise your chest, raise your butt, all in upward direction. And you laugh, but I mean it. Like if you raise up, you will sing more in tune. One more time, maybe thrill out, it's ready, and. Good, put those together, I can hear. 1, 2, 3, 4. So close, all right? 1, sexy. Notice kiss. Kiss has a fall, kiss me. But these are also all have rests. Sway me, squeeze me, kiss me. So that kiss is different than sway, squeeze, and thrill. All right. Great work. Helen.
Just thinking of the style of the song, like for certain
Boring, but yeah. Good job. Great work.
For certain sections, is there any opportunity for like a little tiny like grace or a little slide, or do you want us to sing like right under? I'm thinking like maybe the fiddle is only you know how, or something like that.
I would say, I mean, Sarah will be doing this as a solo for parts of it, like, yeah. For the whole group, probably less of a da, and more bending in or out of a sway, squeeze me. However, too much of it cannot work that great. So try things, I'll let you know if it's not working. The other thing to remember is that this is not jazz. All that jazz, well, it's musical theater jazz. This is a cha-cha I learned from Kit the other day. And I believe Tid, where's Tid? Yeah, it's a cha-cha. Great. So it's not jazz. So even though it's got a lot of the feelings of jazz for our brains, it's not jazz music. So you don't want to sing it like it is jazz music. So this should be, and it's like done by jazz musicians a lot, let me be clear. Especially this Americanized version or the English version, but it's not jazz. So it's more of, I mean, I would put at least the Quien Sera more in folk than in jazz. So just be careful to play it too jazz. All right, one more time. I can do the sound. We're gonna go on. Oh, wait, no, where were we? We're getting those notes that you have away with me. Altos. 2, ready, go. Notice what is happening with the bass. Not helpful. Measure 48. You have a way with me. Altos, go. You have a way. Go ahead, sopranos. Sopranos ready, and you have a way. Put them together. 2, and now can you have it be? Here's what the piano does. Listen. You have it do that. So da 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 da. I'm a dancer. 1, 2, and because under the basses and tenors can be a lot more interesting sounding than yours. All right, go back to sway me. 42. 1. Sorry, just think about the Mad Libs where we change these words. 2. Oh, look, I think it's more fun now. 1, 2, and. Okay, come on. Sway me, squeeze. Okay. If you haven't been kissed, that's fine. All right? Sway me, squeeze me, kiss me. There's that pause needs to be like, all right? Be interesting and go. Squeeze me. Yeah. That part is either going to sound lame as hell or sexy as hell. And I know which one I want. Yes, I know. All right, so make sure you pick option B. One more time. Be interesting. 1, 2, 42. Great, beautiful job. All right, let's move on to I Love You. Good, we're gonna go to measure big page 71, measure 30, where you all come in at What a Wonderful World. We are not working the small ensemble part right now, and frankly, I don't even know if Matt is just choosing an octet or a 12-person group, having auditions, I don't know. So ask him, it's his problem, not mine. So this is just gonna feel slow. I see sky so blue. It's gonna feel long. 1, 2. I see sky so blue. So this one I would, yes, we're stopping there. I would do a true soprano alto split. So if it's split the soprano line, it's a soprano split. If it's a split in the alto line, it's an alto split. Let me hear you at I See Friends. Make sure you know you're on the top line of the section. 1, 2. Know that U changes at the page turn. So again, turn early. Sarah will be singing a solo at the top of that, or Matt, or both. So don't get distracted. Let me hear that middle part. Soprano 2 at I See Friends. 52. Ready and go. And then you're fine. Good, everybody. Alto, you need to hear I See Friends in your hands instead of finding me. Good, everybody. I See Friends one more time. 1, 2. Lovely. Great. Moving on. I want to go to Never Walk Alone. We're going to skip forward and we're back. I want to start at 123. I'll give you a measure in a second. What? I want to start at 123. And I'll be honest, I don't know where that is. I don't have them. I'm getting them right now. What is the small page number for this? All right. So this is little page 6 at walk on with hope in your heart. So little page 6, big page 123. All right, let me hear it. Start at the word walk, the first one. This is after blown. 1, 2. Both of them that set. So this is the last one, but second ending. Know where that moves? Red is the alpha, okay. 1, 2. So you guys, long, be strong, all right? All right, and it's a new note. Start at you'll never. 1, 2, 1, 2. And it only doesn't work if you forget. So write yourself a note. Alright, I believe we'll be doing the whole thing just two straight through. Matt and Sarah from QCC will be joining us. This is just going to be a sing to the audience, the big encore. I don't even know if we'll put it in the program. It's not like a secret. But like it might not even be on the program or might be something of the encore. So now the real last one is Now Unclouded Day, which is the new music that we brought out. And Unclouded Day is like 8 parts / 12 parts. This is probably one of my top 5 favorite pieces to sing. It is like why I love choir, this piece of music. And it's the words. This is also like this shape note. This is from that same kind of era where music education was just starting in the United States, or like what we think of as music education, like taught in schools, the shape note style. And so this is like if I had to pick a genre of music that was like most American, it would be, well, it might be jazz and rock and roll, or it might be this. But if I had to pick a choral style, well, it might be spiritual. Okay, whatever. The point is, cool as hell. We're gonna start at measure 1, great, and go just the first 16 measures. So notice how Matt has marked this. Soprano 1 and 2 are the top line, alto middle line. If there's an alto split, you will split it, and then tenor, baritone, bass. That may or may not be different than one of the 800 other versions we've sung of this. We have sung this with all of our artistic directors, Kellyanne, Dan, and now Matt. So know that if you sang this 8 years ago at Ryan Geist with Kellyanne, where we sang this at Ryan Geist Brewery and they were not prepared. I was singing a bunch of tenor back then. There's more of these here, maybe. Yes. If you didn't get one, Jenny just put them here. Love her. All right. Well, everybody sing the melody. Raise your hand if you've sung this before, here or otherwise. Great. These people are your lifelines. All right. 1, 2, 3. So it's the word home, but it's sung as hum. Home, so much space here. The problem with hums, and the reason that I and lots of writers will change them away from hums, is because it's not very audible if you sing like without my. I open my mouth, I use these cavities in my head in school to be a resonance chamber. So, like you have a Jolly Rancher sitting up between your back teeth, your soft palate is really raised. It's like you're saying, I need that much space. I know, I'm going to speak therapy, guys. But do you see how open my mouth has to be? That's why I'm not a soprano, because I can only sing those notes loud as hell. All right, everybody puts me in a soprano section, they're like, oh no, too loud. I'm like, yay, alto too. But that much space. 1, 2. starting at Oh, the Land of Cloudless Days. Oh, the second soprano is such a fun part to sing in this song, and it is the usually not always, but not ours. In general, the part that gets missed because it's in the middle of that chord. So we're really gonna try to get it. Jenny. Oh yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's an O the whole time. All right, sopranos. Choose. Hey, who are you that's doing that? I don't want all of you. Yes, yes, no, yeah. No, I don't want all my alto ones. I just want a couple alto ones who sung that part in a different iteration. Yes. Okay, that's probably enough. Sing, and let me tell you, this tenor part slaps. If you're singing that, you're singing tenor, mind your business. All right, nine, so we have nine, no soprano ones, but soprano twos and alto ones. 2 and Oh, the land. 1, 2, and. Yeah. So we're gonna sing like all this like cool like Broadway easy four part, and not easy like in a bad way, just like it's easier than this and Mozart, and then we're like blow everybody's faces off. Kara.
So that's not in F sharp, right?
You're right. Was somebody playing it wrong? Are you implying? Okay, Kara. Design Kara's finally in. Yay! She corrected my playing. Yay, Kara! I need that a lot. Who else raised their hand? We also want all the F naturals. Put them together one more time. Oh, you have to help it. Do the whole thing. 1, 2, and. Oh, tell me how far away. Tell me Yeah. Now look, keep going. We're not going to sing it, but just look how it keeps going. It adds more and more to it until we get to page 9, where we're in complete 8 part with also split basses and split soprano ones and split alto 2s. So like this song, you learn the easy part, and that's in 6 part harmony. Great. Let's move back to New Orleans. Oh my God, I'm gonna make it, I think. Page 103, this is measure 54. By the way, if you don't know, Greg's daughter does all those beautiful illustrations and all the front of his music. And that's how we always include him. He's like, make sure you put the cover. I'm like, yes, I will. It's my favorite part. All right, big page, who knows? Big page 103. By the way, rehearsal tracks for these two are going up. I know the soprano and alto ones are done. I don't know if Matt did his, but I don't care. But yours are done, and I'm sure Mary probably has already put them on Choir Genius. So they are there, me and my dog whining in all his glory. 1, 2, and. this. Yep. One of the tracks I go, I miss birds. You hear me? Panic mid-second syllable. And I spy and walk. 1, 2, and. Oh. Sing meter of 1, 2, and. So notice Greg, bless him, has written this like it would be in a cappella. Do wop, that P at the end, it's not a hard slap P. Make your way through that, Katie. It's simply that it's short. Do wop, compared to the third measure. Do wop, ba-da. So I'm not singing do wop, bop, bop. It's short, and indicating that it's got to be short and have a cut. 1, 2, and. Better and better readers. Nice work. Go to 80 again. It's the last oops. Ooh. And if you're like, Katie, I'm just guessing. Yeah, that's what sight reading music is. I can read, but like when I'm just going, you heard me talk about it, I'm just like vibing. I'm looking at up and down and guessing at rhythms. Because that's what sight reading is. When you're doing quickly, you just try your best. All right, 1, 2, oops. Beautiful Sunday, back to Sondheim. We're going to start at measure 20, which is big page, who knows, little page 4. 91, good job, Brittany. Lots of little crunchy notes, thanks to Sondheim. Let's try it. 1, 2, and. Not too shabby. So notice where the parts are in the word trees. We're going to do H. Quiet. We're going to do an ABC split here. So if I'm a soprano 1, I sing. If I'm a soprano 2, I sing. Or maybe I'm an alto 1 and I sing that. And then alto 2's. Let me hear trees, 2-year-old shirt. 1, 2, and. For now, skip the high one. That's going to be probably a couple of sopranos I talk about later. Right now, just sing the top soprano line. Okay. Will you hold that E flat? You don't quite know what that is. The last note of trees. I want to hear that last beat, so do not go on to the next measure. Start at trees, and everybody hold their note when they hold it. Ready, and. No one should stop. Trees. No one's stopping there. I find a middle part. Trees. I don't care what's written, that's what I want you to do. Alright? Yeah. No one holds trees. Trees. To everybody go. Now hold your next note. Go back to trees and hold the last tree note. Ready, and.
hear that middle part? Trees, ready, go. Only my beat, only beat. Sorry, my fault. Go. Katie, when do I breathe? I don't care. The answer is I don't hear you breathe. That's the key. All right, so, and I'll talk about this more with the tenors and basses too, but when you have a long note like that, the key word is you don't do consonants. And now, by myself, this can sound stupid, but with a bunch of people around me, trees for, but I don't do trees forever. Now, no one's doing that. But don't do that. All right, towards the vertical. Ready, and. Yeah. Constants don't matter to you. Constants matter for you. You have on the green, orange, violet grass. But together, ready, and. Then this part you don't sing like, make up the light and dark. You also don't sing where I wrote in carousels. We changed that. They wanted to sing that too, but I said yes. Oh, well, we're stopping there anyway, so just worry about what we just said. One more time for arrangements, measure 21. Make this, my goal is that I love Sondheim. He's my favorite musical theater composer to sing. My favorite one, no, I mean not to play because it's a nightmare. But I love singing Sondheim. It's so thought out. Everybody in musical theater now, it's like doing weird shit. It just wants to be Sondheim in the 90s. And it's like you can't be because there's less coke and you're not gay. So I love it because he writes all of his music to be musical as it's written. You don't have to add too much to it because he writes the rhythms and the notes and the music just kind of comes out of it. Now, Sondheim can be sung very musically, but it's hard. So make sure you are thinking about, and this is a hard one because there's all these long notes. So just know you can never, ever, 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 ever in life, but especially this song, sit on a note. You have to do something with it. Guess. If you're wrong, that's okay. I'll fix it. But if you don't move on a note, so all of these, through every mix of shadows, you have to do something. Try it. And. Yeah. That's you have those ready. And. Do you hear all those? Yeah. On the grass. My secret with S is your tongue cannot move until the beat. Grass. And then and then if you open your mouth back up, it can't keep going. Grass. If you're like, wow, I don't want to mess it up, don't do it. That's the other S secret. If you're like panicking, skip it. All right, notice orange, violet, mass of the grass. So don't sing grass twice. Even though you want to sing green, grass, it's wrong. Ready, and. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, great job. Did Nat tell you when he was going to restart right away?
No, you're fine. I just want, did he say you guys were headed break or just come back up and want to sing? Okay, if you need a quick break, go, but I don't think it's gonna be a big one. Nice job. Mwah.
I hope you have a good sectional. One of the things that we need to work on, though, that I want to make sure that we address is that there are a few announcements tonight. I just want to make sure that we get through. And then I'd like to at least say some of the things that we worked on in sections. So you can see how it all sort of fits together, if you will. So, I'm just going to go down this.
Go for it.
Okay. I wrote them, so I wouldn't take too long.
I like the program aspect of it.
Okay, first things first, is you will get an announcement about this in your email, but we're inviting anybody that has ever been a part of YPCC, like anybody, and if you have with a YPCC t-shirt, etc., is next Wednesday, April 15th, we're going to gather down at the big sign that's on the banks. It says "Sing the Queen City," and Chris Fleechek, who is our PR associate, is going to have a drone there, and we're all going to get our picture taken with that. So, and it's going to be part of our publicity, and it's also Queen City Cabaret is going to be there, etc. And it's from anybody who's ever, not just in the cycle, but anyone who's ever participated in YPCC, even if you have the old OG YPCC t-shirts, you know what I'm talking about. You can wear those. That'll be April the 15th at 6:30 p.m. All of this will be out in an email with options of showing you where to park, okay? Announcement number 2.
Wait, if you need a t-shirt, I will be bringing it with me next Tuesday, so you can buy one from me there.
Moving on, thank you. The next one is on May the 3rd. It's called St. Bees at 3. I think it's supposed to rhyme. Anyway, St. Barnabas Episcopal is in Montgomery, and they have talked with us about doing a Broadway themed concert. So we'll do a little sampling of some of our Gala stuff, and then you'll have opportunity for some solo Broadway stuff. They would like just 1 hour, and you will get a sign up so we can kind of get a general idea of how many people from your section could sign up to do that. And that'll be May the 3rd at 3. So May the 3rd at 3 at St. Pete. Ain't that cute? Okay, more info coming. Mary Lemasters, where are you? 10, 9, I'm just kidding.
Hi, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm the internal vice president on the YPCC board, and I'm also the head of the DTF, which is the fundraising committee. I know that's a funny acronym.
Down to fundraise.
Yes, down to fundraise. Okay, so as we prepare for the gala, we will be collecting wine and liquor bottle donations for the upcoming Sing the Queen City Gala, which is on May 30th. So if you guys have anything, a full bottle, obviously, it cannot be previously opened, unfortunately. But if you guys have any wine or liquor, I know sometimes we get presents and like we don't use them, or if you guys have a bar cart that has extra stuff on it, you can feel free to see me, Deb, or Dave Broad. We will be collecting everything and storing it at Dave Brock's house. Thank you, Dave! Also, you can contribute via Venmo through Margie Powell, she's also on the board. Or you can come up and see her in person. This will all go out in email as well, though, so I understand you guys might not remember all of that, but yep, thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay, just a couple of other announcements is there's a sign up for the cabaret auditions on April the 21st. And that'll be before and after rehearsal here. We've got permission to have an extension. So April the 21st, CKD are also looking at your email for more questions. Solo auditions for the solos that are not done by QCC that are within our pieces will be on April the 28th. Again, just the FYI, something to look forward to.
Those exact details of what they are will be in your email, I think, tomorrow, or whatever comes out this
Thursday.
week. Thursday.
Or maybe, I do this all the time, but
But it's hard.
yes, ma'am. Just check your email. The registration closes next week for this cycle. So if you have some folks that are still on the fence, or you're still trying to convince, they have until next week to sign up. That being said, it's important for me to tell you all about the CC Angel Fund. If your friends or your family that are interested in joining are saying, I would really love to, but the $55, it's really hard for me to swing. Please let me know. The CC Angel Fund is something that you can contribute to that helps alleviate the cost for people who might have some financial hardship and actually participating, because we want to have as little barriers as possible so that everyone can experience music, because everyone deserves it. Also, Gala tickets are officially on sale. So sell tickets, yes. VIP stuff, like the tables, the cabaret, all that stuff, those sales, because we have to get, it's a plated meal and there's a menu that you'll have to choose from anyway. We have to have that into the 1st of May. So please, if you're going to upgrade or you know somebody who's going to buy that a VIP ticket or a table, to please try and get that done. It's before May the 1st.
That's why solo cabaret meetings are like in 2 weeks, because you need to know if you're singing at that so that you can get tickets for it. So that's why you're in 2 weeks.
Right?
That was my question. If
Yeah.
you're planning the same number, you're chicken.
Yes. You will know before the last week of April.
I didn't even think about that.
I did.
This is why we pay you to do that. Also, if you know anyone that wants to be a sponsor or has a business and that would like to be featured as part of our sponsor and having a potential of year-round benefits in that way, then there's a grid that talks about the different levels and what you can get. And then on the back of that, the next 2 pages is a beautiful in-detail packet of what said businesses could get depending on their level. I have hand-addressed and wrote officially 42 businesses like for sponsorships. So because you know how if you ever work in development, you send out 42 and you might get one, right? But you know how it works, right? But so it's about those meaningful connections. It's about establishing relationships and lasting relationships in development, and also so that we can continue to do what we do so well, building that community and making it accessible to everyone. So if you have a business or know somebody that has this, I put 15 of them, has one, I put 15 of these off, come grab one.
Before you do the non-gala stuff, also Melissa, who is one of our lovely gala community members, has made a lookbook of like ideas, made beautifully inclusive, decorative, makeups to shoes, lookbook. If you want to kind of get an idea of what you might want to wear, check this out. If you're like, no, I'm good, you're fine too. This is not a rule book, it's just some inspiration for what you might wear. So they're out there, it's also going to be emailed out, but thank you, Melissa. This is really
Yes, it is gorgeous, so thank you, Lisa.
you want to look at
Okay, this is just a couple of other short announcements, but are very important. Is that if you happen to be on the Facebook, then we have some senior social support pages. We have a YPCC Seniors Only page. There'll be a link, a hyperlink, and there's also the YPCC Senior Social page. Those are the main 2. There are a ton of branches off of those. There's like a knitting one. There's like, I don't know, but philosophy, things I shouldn't know about, but I do, those types of things. So, culinary. So I encourage you to, that's a good way to build the social aspect too, is on your social medias in that way, and we'll introduce the social committee in just a moment. Then beyond the stage, if you have a business or want to promote your business, we have officially added a tab onto our website that says Beyond the Stage, and you can click on that tab, and those of you who have been submitted the form for Beyond the Stage, your profiles are uploaded, and you can literally say, I need an attorney. I don't know why, but if I need an attorney, sorry. We have 2 attorneys in a room. How many is too much? 2. I'm just kidding. So, sorry. You can click on those profiles, and you can and that can show up. So, and then last but not least is Dave Broad, who's the Oh, there you are, Dave.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us about the things?
Social media. Yes, yes. First of all, would you like
Some?
okay, would you like to meet the social committee?
Yeah.
Social committee, if you're on the social committee, come up to the front, please. But yes, we are the social committee, planning fun things for you on rehearsal nights and on weekends. Why don't we pass the microphone down? We'll start at this end. You can quickly just say your first and last name.
Fun fact.
Too long. No fun fact.
I'm Kelly Langdon, see it on my name tag. I'm Jenny, I don't have my name tag.
This is really good. I'm Abby Dry.
I'm Dave Brock.
I'm Lexi Crockett.
I'm Jordan Calhoun.
Howdy doody. I'm Matt Hurd. I have my name tag.
Very neat.
I didn't expect an announcement from everyone on the way back. Anyway, we have actually a couple of things coming up this week. Starting tonight at Esoteric Brewing after rehearsal. You can come to Esoteric this evening. We hope to see you there for some hanging out. And then on Thursday, we're going to go to the zoo. Jenny, want to say something about the zoo?
Yeah, so we have a zoo here in Cincinnati.
Wow.
Sorry. Yes, every Thursday in April, the zoo does a free event called Tunes and Blooms. And after 5, admission is free. You just have to pay for parking, which I think is like $10 in the zoo lot. In the email, there is a map that has a star that is our meeting place if you want to meet up with us. But who's the band? Jake Speed and the Friends.
And it's peak week for the tulips too.
Oh, peak week for the tulips. So take your allergy meds and come to join us.
Great, thanks, Jenny. Hope to see you guys on Thursday. Also on Saturday is the beading activity. Kelly Cruz is hosting that. Do you want to tell us quickly about that again? Stand up so we can see. Oh. Great, so we hope to see you there. And then we're also, sometimes before rehearsals, we get together for a bite to eat. We like local restaurants near rehearsals, yes. So Kelly, you want to say where we're meeting this week?
We're meeting at Bridges at Nepali, which is like half a mile. You could walk, it's 20 minutes, but you probably can drive.
Yeah.
I'll be there a little after 5.
Great, yeah. Bridges, what are the momos? That's
Yeah.
it for us, Matt. Back to you. Thank you.
Dr. Greg, please begin. Everyone, this is Dr. Greg.
Real quick, if anybody's interested in me playing an instrument on my song, we kind of have to fill the instruments ourselves. I wrote it specifically for trumpet and trombone, but it can really be any combination of instruments. So if you like Dixieland jazz and you're interested in playing clarinet, trumpet, sax, banjo, drums, anything like that. I'll think about it. We might end up doing that, depending on who we get. So just let me know or let Matt know, and we'll try to put together some kind of rehearsal beforehand so we can figure that out. So,
Thank you, Dr. Greg. And last but not least is I'd like to introduce you to our collaborative parents. This is Willie Carey. William was off last week, and was out traveling the world. I don't know what you were doing, but I assume. Anyway, so we're glad you're here with us and excited for that. Okay, enough talking. Let's sing. You want to go first? Okay, let's start. Let's work with what we practice on Masquerade. Yes. Start at the beginning. 3, 4, go! This is on the rain, masquerade, on your face on the world will never find you. Masquerade, it's a different shade, masquerade. Look around, there's another glass behind you. Searching for a fish and pound, a ghost going through. Flash of green, flash of brown, makes some hearts, makes some clown. Faces, take a turn, take a ride on the merry-go-round. You will embrace swimming freaks for the lips, for the pain, tricks of birds, tricks of pain. Faces, drink it in, drink it out, till you drown in the light, in the sound, and make the face masquerade. Ready for those sleeping nights, away. You can fool any friends who live and masquerade, run and hide while the fates will still pursue you. Nice job. This is a solo part. Yeah, excellent. Bravo. Okay. Now let's move on to do you want to do sway? I'm sorry, single.
Sure.
I think you just said that. I'm sorry.
I don't mind making another appearance. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Just stay gold, team. Just stay gold. Just stay gold.
All right, let's go to
Where we started at the end. 21, sorry, yeah.
looking back. So 1, 2.
So we're at measure, sorry, I'm at measure 57. It said 21 and I believed him. Okay, page 21, measure 57. So 1, 2. Good. Stop. Feel the chord.
So remember, it's going to be 4, 1, 2. Looking, speak it. 1, 2. Looking back. 2, 3, 4, 1. At the life I've had. I hold on to the good, 'cause I make my peace with all the bad. 3, 4, speak it, go. 16 years. Look at all we've done. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Can't you see that we're the lucky ones? Good, now together, right?
Let's try it.
1, 2. Looking back. At the life I've had. I hold on to the good, 'cause I make my peace with all the bad. 16 years. Look at all we've done. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Can't you see that we're the lucky ones? Yeah, we can do acapella. Just that part, we'll move on. Back to 57. 1, 2. Looking back. At the life I've had. I hold on to the good, 'cause I make my peace with all the bad. Listen to each other. 1, 2. 16 years. Look at all we've done. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Can't you see that we're the lucky ones? Good. So now we're making it interesting after that kind of work. Good. I love you. That kind of song we're gonna start. Never walk alone. All right. I love you. Never walk alone.
You should never walk alone. That is page 1, 2, 3.
Last thing.
Well, I know that you all have page 1, 2, 3 like really good, I'm sure. And let's actually start from the beginning. I just want to sing for you. Sorry, y'all. I know you haven't worked with rehearsal. We haven't.
First and second.
Oh, let's do the first ending, and then we'll pause, and then I'll say we'll start with the second. So from the beginning, first ending.
When you walk through a storm in your head, and don't be afraid of
Yeah. Okay, so you all are like the best musical nerds, and I love it. This time, I just want to go through it. Good, we have just enough time. I'm going to go through it one last time with the accompaniment. And I want you to hold this music up. And I want you to be able to watch me. And when I look at you, I need you to respond. Now this synapse is happening, and you also encourage you to stand as you are able and willing and comfortable to sit.
First or second ending?
We'll do the second ending this time. Okay, use your best vowels when you walk through the storm. Hold your head. Sorry, we cannot set that into motion. It's got to be a B natural. Sorry, it's got to be a B natural.
We did not go over this beginning part today.
No, that's okay, but it's got to be a B natural. Pick up the 122, please. This is last 121, last beat, last note. You all are amazing people. Go to Esoteric if you'd like. Have a wonderful day. Wow, thank you all. This is going to be great.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
You are white people. So